I have returned! Alright, let's do step 5. Counting the scrolling. Try Crunch! Great to see you! Welcome to step 5. Hang on, I guess you notice that the game screens keep scrolling while we're chatting. If the automatic scrolling keeps on during the lesson, it'll make it tough to check on our work on the game screen. So the step will create a way to stop the scrolling to make things easier. Let's go to the programming screen. Okay, there's something we need to do to get ready before we make the scroll setup. So our first task is to make it so that scrolling it advances while only ZR is held down. Go to Input, go to Button Press, ZR to call Button Nodon. Heyo, I'll put the power at your fingertips. So select that. So we need to delete it here. Count to up, yes. Now the screen will only scroll when you hold down ZR. Let's take a close look. Yep, we're pressing it. Now it's moving. Oh, this scrolls down. This is what we wanted. However, we have a new problem since now you can't play the game without unless you hold that down. So maybe we can flip things around. So that I hold down on the button pauses the screen instead. So let's go back to there. So we need the opposite of the current setup. We make it so the scrolling stops when ZR is pressed down. Remember? Let's look at another angle. You could say that scrolling happens whenever Z isn't held down. If we're making that setup, that does not seem something is pressed, well, we need help with the not Nodon. So we go to the middle, logic, and call up the not Nodon from not. Hello, I am a not Nodon. Am I not? I'm not here to help. Not. Oh, okay, looks like not Nodon is ready to do its not thing. The not Nodon will output a signal when it receives. Conversely, the output nothing when you see when it does receive its signal. That's what we call Contrarian. Hey, aren't you telling fibs about me over there? Are you? Okay, delete the connection. So we delete that right there. So connect it to the button Nodon. Yep. Ayo, what a team. Nope, not working with you. Goodbye. Connecting to the count up port. Now, there. Now the scrolling will pause when ZR is down. So let's take a look. The screen will scroll if it automatically isn't held. Now press ZR to hold it out. Awesome. The screen stops scrolling. Now we'll be able to stop the scrolling at will to check our work. So now that we've got an automatic scroll under our control, let's go to the programming screen. We should leave it here for now because step 5 is complete. Yeah! Amazing's not the word. That was a treat. Marvelous. In this step, we created a step to pause the screen scrolling. This will make things a lot easier for the programming that we still have ahead of us. Alrighty, let's leave it here there for now. Let's pick up where we left off in the next step. You better roll your sleeves up though, because next time around we'll be adding in an obstacle even more fiendish than the aliens. See you there. The Contrarian not Nodon, which we're going to learn that right now in Alice's Guide. The Contrarian not Nodon. Welcome to the battleground. Would you like to learn how to stop these constant explosions? I know I would. Let's see what happens if you hold down and press B. Ah, well, B's pressed down, the explosion stopped. We can hear ourselves think at last. You think it would be the other way around, right? So pressing a button will trigger explosion. Marvelous. Let's see on Earth what's going on the programming screen. Hey, Dry Crunch. The button's ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Yeah. Yes, we're all excited. Don't buy button. No, Dry Crunch. But do you mind the dynamite? That's the cat's out of the bag now. I'm indeed responsible for the explosions on the game screen. Hey, I get it. Some Nodon just like to be loud on the game screen and the program screen. Anyway, what can we do for you today, Dry Crunch? Wait, let me guess. You want to learn how to stop the effects, am I right? That's not Nodon's cue. I'm not a not Nodon. None of this has nothing to do with me. You don't need to be shy, not Nodon. You're the hero of this tale. Well, I guess I'll just be doing the explaining. So I'm setting the state of B to the not Nodon's input port. And I flip it in between my input and output ports. Except they're my output and import ports, really. Actually, no. This is going to get complicated if you butt in not Nodon, so shush for now. Happy enough to not talk as to not do anything else. Okay, where was I? Not Nodon likes to express himself in a topsy-turvy way, with everything reversed. Likewise, any signal that enters a not Nodon's input port is reversed and then set from the output port. Let me give you an example. Let's say I'm not outputting a signal at all. As a result, not Nodon is receiving any signal. This causes it to flip the situation and output a signal. And when I get that signal, it's my cue for fireworks. That's why the explosions continue as long as the button isn't pressed. Logic. Oh, wait. But then what happens if you press the button? Well, when a not Nodon receives signal input, then it gives no signal as an output. And without a signal, you get no explosions. So to simply put, if you press the button, the explosions stop. It isn't not unlike that. Not. Yes, you got it right. Let me explain it in a bit more detail. When a not Nodon receives a signal of 0.00, it outputs 1.00, and anything other than 0.0 is output as 0.00. Whatever numbers not Nodon gets as input will be output as either 0.00 or 1.00. So now we understand how not Nodon work. Shall we go back to the game screen then? Still loud, isn't it? See if you can stop it. Explosions with the B button. Did you check how long you could stop the explosions for? Let's go back to the program screen. Yep. Did you understand my inner workings make you not happy? I bet it didn't. Yeah, those not Nodon can't stop themselves from switching things up. But they do keep things interesting, that's for sure. Don't forget that not Nodon makes everything opposite. If there's no input, it will output. If there is input, it won't output, like clockwork. In programming, there are a lot of times when you'll want ABC to happen when X, Y, and Z isn't happening. Those are prime chances to use not Nodon, so keep it in mind. Or at least don't make sure to not unforget it. That's not the spirit. That not Nodon can be a right Centurion when they want to be. No, wait. That's not what I mean. Contrarian. Contrarian is the word I want. Imagine a not Nodon at the head of a legion. Or don't. Always a not on good time when the effect Nodon are out. You gotta watch yourself around the not Nodon. Everything's all mixed up. That I agree. Now my head's fucking messed up. Okay, so we learned about not Nodon. Crazy, we were able to learn a lot about this little guy right there. So just because a little guy, he just makes everything opposite. It's kind of like Alice in Wonderland. That's pretty cool to learn about this in a game programming sort of sense. So that's pretty chill. Actually pretty cool. Okay, so we were able to learn a lot about that today. next time, we will continue with step 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and I think we'll do the checkpoint, and then we'll probably start the first step in lesson 4. Then what I'm going to do later on, wait for the Splatfest. Now I'm going to record a whole lot of Splatfest for the, the instrument Splatfest. That's what I plan to do at night, upload those vids, and then on Saturday, if we don't have any work, I will, so today's Friday. So I will be basically messing around with a lot of stuff there. So I hope you all join me next time when I do step 6. See you all in the next vid. Bye, everyone.